What's up, everybody? Welcome to the What It's Like podcast. I'm your host, Cherry, and today we're going to talk about taking accountability. This is a hot topic to a lot of people. I know for myself, I always thought that I was just amazing at taking accountability, and a lot of times I am, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. I want to start this off by defining accountability as taking responsibility for how your actions and behaviors impact the people and things outside of you. Um, of course, there is holding yourself accountable for the things that you do to and for yourself as well. That is also accountability, another form of accountability. But today I want to talk about impacting others. Recently, I had an interaction with someone and I was sharing how I felt about a situation, and I thought that it was completely okay for me to share my feelings because I was just sharing. I thought it was harmless. I wasn't being rude or mean or anything like that, but it was a lot of sharing. And I didn't consider how my feelings were impacting this other person. And afterwards, I had some time to think about it, and I realized that I really crossed a boundary with this person. And the boundary was just oversharing. I was so wrapped up in my emotions and how I was being impacted that I didn't consider how they were impacted or how my feelings would impact them. And I apologized, but it really was a moment of self-reflection for me. Sometimes we get so caught up in our good intentions that we don't consider the actual impact of our actions. My feelings were valid, and they still are, but that doesn't give me permission to not consider someone else. I think the takeaway here is just to consider others, whether it's your friends, your family, your coworkers, or your partner. You want to be open to their perspective and how they may be receiving you and receiving whatever information you're sharing with them. Your perspective isn't the only one that matters. Your feelings aren't the only ones that matter. And you have to check yourself sometimes, but not harshly. Be gentle with yourself, but look at the situation a little more closely and think about how you can present yourself better or present your views better or your point better, whatever it is. Or maybe you need to just be quiet and work it out on your own. And that's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. We're all navigating this thing together, and we're all learning and growing together. That's what this is here for. That's really all I have for you today. I was just thinking about that because it happened, and I thought, why not share it? If you have any suggestions on how to take accountability or any experiences similar to the one that I shared, leave a comment. And if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next episode. This is what it's like.